Noah Lyles just matched a legend. But does that make him the next Usain Bolt? In a moment that electrified the track and field world, Noah Lyles equaled the great Usain Bolt's record of 4 world titles in the 200 meters, a distance long considered Bolt's personal dominion. Lyles clinched his 4th straight championship in the 200 meters, mirroring Bolt's iconic streak from 2009 through 2015. Winning in 19.52 seconds, Lyles narrowly outpaced his American teammate Kenny Bednarek, who secured silver in 19.58, and Jamaica's Bryan Levell, taking bronze with 19.64. But here's where it gets controversial. Is tying Bolt's record enough for Lyles to claim the same spotlight, or is there still a gap in legacy only Olympic gold can fill? Lyles, who returned to competition after a troubling ankle injury this spring and a bronze finish in last weekend's 100 meters, voiced his honest disappointment. "I wanted to run faster," he admitted, noting he had entered the race with ambitions of breaking his own American record of 19.31 seconds. While he matched his time from the 2023 World Championships, he felt he fell short of his personal goals. Keep in mind, coming into this championship, Lyles was the fastest man in the world for the 200 meters this year, clocking 19.63 seconds. Yet, each of his wins leading up to the big event was by the thinnest of margins, like beating Olympic champion Lyles Tobago by just 0.02 seconds and Bednarek by only 0.04 seconds. The intensity of these finishes shows how competitive and unpredictable the men's 200 meters has become. For several weeks leading up to the race, Lyles trained in Amsterdam, but faced major setbacks with some of the toughest starts of his entire career and many grueling practice sessions. "I had to keep believing in myself," he explained, relying on his prior achievements for motivation. Even with these hurdles, Lyles stormed back in Thursday's semifinals, running a jaw-dropping 19.51, the fastest semifinal time ever recorded in the event. Yet, he admits, this final win was the closest of his 4 world title runs. "I could have easily overexerted myself," Lyles reflected, applauding the work he and his team put in despite his injury. And this is the part most people miss. Lyles is already setting his sights on breaking new ground at the 2027 World Championships in Beijing, the very stadium where Bolt burst onto the world stage in 2008. When asked about the prospect of surpassing Bolt's record, Lyles excitedly told NBC Sports, "So you're saying if I get one more, I'll be the only one to do it? Woo, I can't wait for 2027. It's worth noting how rare Lyles' consistency is in the 200 meters. Since finishing a heartbreaking 4th at the 2016 Olympic trials at just 18 years old, he has lost only 3 outdoor 200-meter races in the last 9 years, a pair of Olympic bronzes, and a single Diamond League defeat to Michael Norman in 2019. That is a level of dominance few can match. Yet, here's a controversial take. Lyles himself says this victory doesn't erase his frustration over missing 200-meter Olympic gold. "I don't think any amount of world championship wins in the 200-meter will ever give me the empty feeling that I have for that Olympic gold right now," he admitted frankly, hinting at a distinction that many fans and athletes debate. Does world championship glory stack up to Olympic triumph? On the women's side, it was a historic night as well, with both Noah Lyles and Melissa Jefferson Wooden making headlines for Team USA in Tokyo. A special mention also goes to Bednarek, who has now collected 4 silver medals in this event, 2 from the Olympics and 2 from the World Championships. Undeniably remarkable, yet perhaps bittersweet. The bronze was decided by the narrowest of margins, with Levell edging out Tobago by just 100th of a second. Track and field action continues with more excitement tonight, including the 20-kilometer race walks, heptathlon, decathlon, women's shot put, and men's discus qualifiers. And the momentum builds towards Saturday's finals, featuring the dramatic wrap-up of the women's heptathlon, as well as the much-anticipated women's and men's distance races. Now, let's open up the debate. Do you place more value on world championship consistency or singular Olympic glory? Is Lyles now on par with Bolt, or does he still have something to prove? Jump into the conversation below and let us know where you stand.